Kim and Diddy both in on it. Now there's a price to pay for this Hollywood stuff, because once you go in, you can't come out. And if one gets turned in, then the secrets come out.
Did y'all know that Khloe Kardashian was on tour with Diddy when she was 16 years old?
Why would a 16-year-old Khloe Kardashian go on tour with P. Diddy?
Diddy, as we all know, is facing crazy allegations, right? This isn't new news. But what's new is when the FBI raided Diddy's place, he found tapes. Now, Diddy has security cameras all over his place, and he keeps footage of everything that goes on, including the parties. Now, unfortunately for Kim, they on your ass. Now, it shows two things that happened during these parties that could potentially ruin just the whole Kardashian family. One, that Diddy paid Kim $50 million to smash. Now, whether this was with Kanye or not, I couldn't tell.
Interview 1. The Kardashians are reportedly working behind the scenes to get Diddy released from prison, allegedly to prevent him from implicating them in his crimes. At least, that's what the latest internet rumors seem to suggest. Apparently, their attempts to distance themselves from Diddy haven't been going so well after old Instagram posts from Khloe were leaked. Now they're in full panic mode, trying everything they can to ensure Diddy doesn't spill any secrets about them. Join me today as we dive into why the Kardashians are scrambling to contain the situation and what Diddy could possibly reveal about their connection. Going on a bit further, in the later hours of June 2020, now, we all know the Kardashians have made it their priority to stay in the spotlight year-round. Their strategy has always involved associating with Hollywood's elite and maintaining a carefully curated media image. However, after years of flaunting their close relationship with Diddy, their PR strategy seems to be falling apart ever since Diddy's arrest. And now, people are talking about the Kardashians, but for all the wrong reasons. When Diddy first got arrested, the entire Kardashian clan went on a mission to erase all traces of him from their online presence. We're talking photos, mentions, comments, you name it. If it could be linked to Diddy, it was gone. On top of that, rumors started swirling about a secret media campaign orchestrated by the Kardashians to distance themselves from Diddy and his crimes. The panic was real. In fact, In Touch Weekly spoke to a source close to the family, revealing that they were terrified of being implicated in Diddy's activities. While the Kardashians haven't been directly linked to his crimes, the source claimed their concern was all about protecting their image. After years of bragging about partying with Diddy, fans started assuming they might have been involved in some of those infamous depraved freak-offs. Things seemed to quiet down for a while, that is, until an old Instagram post from Khloe resurfaced and sent the internet into a frenzy. The post, made back in 2013, was a birthday tribute to Diddy. Khloe shared a photo of the two of them with the caption, "Happy birthday at I am Diddy. You're an incredible friend to my family, a constant motivation, and you share my obsession with unicorns. Much love and many blessings." Khloe has always had a particularly strong relationship with Diddy compared to her other family members. Despite their 15-year age difference, Khloe was reportedly hanging out unsupervised with Diddy as young as 16. They were so close that Kris Jenner even allowed Khloe to go on tour with him. Yes, you read that right. Khloe Kardashian went on tour with Diddy before she became the household name she is today. Back when the Kardashian name was more associated with Robert Kardashian Sr. and the O.J. Simpson trial than with reality TV royalty. The big question everyone's been asking is, why? What was Khloe's role on Diddy's tour? The truth is, no one really knows. Unlike others who join tours with clear-cut roles, like backup dancers, stylists, or assistants, Khloe didn't seem to have any specific responsibilities. She wasn't trying to break into the music industry, and as far as we know, she wasn't officially on Diddy's payroll. It seems like she was just along for the ride. Maybe it was for the experience, maybe it was a family connection, or maybe it was one of those random Hollywood relationships that don't make sense to the rest of us. Whatever the case, Khloe's presence on that tour has raised eyebrows over the years, especially now that Diddy's name is back in the headlines for all the wrong reasons. But that's just the beginning of Khloe and Diddy's friendship. In an old Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode that's been resurfacing since Diddy's arrest, Khloe shared some wild details about one of his infamous parties. While talking to Kourtney, Khloe casually mentioned that many of the guests weren't even clothed. Yes, you heard that right. Diddy's legendary parties were apparently just as over-the-top and wild as the rumors suggest. Khloe even joked with Kourtney, saying, "You would have loved it there," implying it was Kourtney's kind of vibe. Feeling some major FOMO, Kourtney pressed Khloe for more details, asking who else was there. That's when Khloe casually name-dropped Justin Bieber. Mind you, Justin was just 20 years old at the time, and his presence at what sounds like a freak-off left fans raising their eyebrows. Justin Bieber offered incredible ideas about wearing her watch for several years, and many people claim to find Khloe inspired, even though Claire doesn't usually have outstanding personality. Interview 3. It seems Kourtney really felt the FOMO because a 2016 clip
and he was somehow involved in what, let's be honest, sounds like a freak-off.
You guys go back and watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, you will come to the conclusion that Khloe Kardashian was most likely the closest person to Diddy. And it makes sense because she dated French Montana, who is very close and who has been very close to Diddy. There are a handful of clips of her speaking about hanging out with Diddy, hanging at his parties, on his PJs.
We're gonna get a 787. We're gonna put beds in it. We should get a Challenger. When I play with Puff, Puff has a whole back room. It's a bedroom. It's a bed. It's not really. I do.
I've been sent this clip of P. Diddy and Kris Kardashian chatting literally hundreds of times. This clip was taken in 2013 at a Hollywood Walk of Fame event celebrating Babyface. I can only assume they're talking about Khloe Kardashian because Khloe went with Kris to this event. I've also been sent clips of P. Diddy right before he got arrested and Kendall Jenner in Dubai. Here's what I'm seeing.
It was so freaking amazing, and that girl, Val, is it Val? She has her ish together, like, really. It was super cool, and I don't think she thought she was gonna flake on us, did she? Because that night, she was like, thought she was getting interviewed.
But she had the best time. She thought it was like such a cool place, and I love that.
from the show Cocktails with Khloe is trending right now. In the clip, Kourtney and Khloe were chatting with Diddy, and Khloe recalled her time at one of his parties, saying, quote, "Well, I know you're known for the party. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff. More than that, when you think of a party or a good time, you think of..." Khloe wasn't just reminiscing about any old gathering. She was calling Diddy the ultimate party host, the guy synonymous with having a good time. And let's be real, we've all heard the rumors about what really went down at Diddy's infamous parties. According to the sisters, Diddy's birthday party was the most epic night they'd ever experienced. While Khloe didn't dive into specifics, her tone and choice of words left fans speculating. What exactly made it so epic? Was it the A-list guest list, the over-the-top luxury, or something far more scandalous? Interpret that however you like, but given everything we know about Diddy, this comment hasn't aged well. Now, Khloe isn't the only Kardashian sister who loved hanging out with Diddy. It seems the entire family had a long-standing admiration for him. From as far back as 2006, the Kardashians have been closely associated with Diddy. One of the most notable moments from that time was Kim's appearance at Diddy's iconic white party while she was still working as Paris Hilton's stylist. Fast forward to 2008, and Kim and Diddy were regularly photographed together at A-list events. By 2009, spotting a Kardashian at one of Diddy's parties became almost routine. Khloe attended another white party at Diddy's Beverly Hills mansion in 2009, and in 2010, Kourtney and Kim were photographed with him at a birthday party. The point is clear. Diddy and the Kardashians weren't just casual acquaintances. They knew each other very well. Now, remember when I said the Kardashians have always stayed relevant through a carefully curated media image? Well, their association with Diddy, back then, wasn't just a coincidence. Everything in their lives is meticulously planned, especially when cameras are involved. And the mastermind behind this well-crafted Kardashian image, none other than Kris Jenner. Kris has been the driving force behind most of the Kardashians' viral moments, even the ones that seem purely coincidental. But here's what you might not know. Kris and Diddy were incredibly close. So close, in fact, that back when Kris was hosting an episode of The Kris Jenner Show, she invited Diddy as a guest, and he playfully shot his shot at her, saying he'd had a crush on her for a long time. Kris responded with the cheeky line, "Once you go black, you never go back." While some might shrug this off as harmless interview banter, further digging reveals even more instances of Diddy and Kris being unusually close. For example, in October 2012, Kris posted a picture on Instagram of her and Diddy looking very cozy together, when they weren't. Interview 4. If the latest rumors are to be believed, the story of Kim Kardashian's infamous tape may have more layers than anyone imagined, and a new name is being thrown into the mix: Sean Diddy Combs. According to swirling speculation, Diddy and Kris Jenner may have been far more intertwined behind the scenes than previously thought, with whispers suggesting their involvement extends back to the very tape that catapulted Kim into global superstardom. Let's rewind for a moment. Kim Kardashian's adult tape has been a cornerstone of endless drama, conspiracy theories, and debates since it first surfaced. While the official story is that the tape's release was an unfortunate accident, rumors have long pointed to Kris Jenner as the alleged mastermind behind its distribution. Many believe Kris orchestrated the leak as a calculated move to elevate Kim's career, turning a personal scandal into a springboard for the Kardashian empire. But here's where things take an unexpected twist. A new theory suggests Diddy might have also played a role in the tape's release. While the details remain murky, the theory alleges that Diddy, already a major power broker in the entertainment industry at the time, may have either helped broker the deal for the tape's release or facilitated its leak in some capacity. But why would Diddy, a mogul known for his business acumen and extensive Hollywood connections, involve himself in such a controversial situation? Speculation points to several possible motives. Some suggest it could have been a strategic play to strengthen his ties with the Kardashians, anticipating their meteoric rise. Others theorize it was part of a broader scheme to maintain influence and leverage within Hollywood's inner circles. Before we go any further, let's be clear, these are just rumors. There's no concrete evidence tying Diddy to the tape's release. However, given his reputation as a behind-the-scenes operator and his long history of navigating celebrity power dynamics, it's not hard to see why this speculation has gained traction. Adding fuel to the fire, Ray J, Kim's former partner and co-star in the tape, publicly accused Kris Jenner of being directly involved in the tape's release. In a bombshell 2022 interview, Ray J claimed Kris negotiated the deal for the tape and even had final approval before it went public. While both Kim and Kris have repeatedly denied orchestrating the leak, Ray J's allegations reignited debates about the true story behind the scandal. So where does Diddy fit into all of this? While his alleged involvement remains unproven, the mere suggestion adds another layer of intrigue to an already tangled narrative. Could he have been a silent architect, working behind the scenes to shape one of the most infamous moments in pop culture history? Or is this just another baseless conspiracy theory designed to stir the pot? What's undeniable is the lasting impact of the tape. It didn't just launch Kim Kardashian's career, it set the stage for the rise of an entire family empire. From their reality TV dynasty to billion-dollar beauty brands, the Kardashians have built a global juggernaut, all while the mystery surrounding the tape's release continues to loom in the background. But what about the other aspects of the tape? What happens when it disappears? Who knows, but the mystery surrounding the tape's release continues to loom in the background. And yet, the full truth might never come to light. The Kardashians have mastered the art of controlling their narrative, and with powerful players like Kris Jenner at the helm, it's unlikely they'll ever confirm a version of events that contradicts their public stance. As for Diddy, his role, if any, remains shrouded in speculation. So what do you think? Could there be more to the story than we've been told? Do you believe the rumors about Diddy's involvement, or is this just another layer of Hollywood folklore? And what does this say about the extent of power and influence behind the Kardashian brand? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And